How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my Thursday night week 1 of the NFL picks. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, or if you haven't already done so, I will greatly appreciate if you guys and ladies would subscribe, like, comment, share. Like I said, can't thank you guys enough. I say it on every video. Can't thank you guys enough for helping me reach over 1,000 subscribers. Also follow me on Twitter or X, whichever one you want to call it, at Manny Fresh Bets. I usually post extra picks there for the NFL and NBA have been, my most profitable sports. Don't do that much basketball, MLB, I'm sorry. But I've done a few things here and there. Also college football, we've been doing pretty well on those. I posted a few picks on there. We hit one in the I'm trying to remember the game, but we hit one there in a parlay that we had a boost on DraftKings with an anytime touchdown, some rushing yards, and some spreads. So we hit a few of those already. Let's get to the NFL. Really excited for this year. I don't know if my Giants are going to be as good as they were last year, but I'm pretty hopeful that they can at least be over 500. Again, can't thank you guys enough for the support. Good luck on your teams. Good luck on your bets. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets for extra picks. In terms of this week, we do have the Thursday night game between the Detroit Lions in Kansas City. Bad news for anybody that picked Kelsey on their fantasy teams. It looked like he is injured. We don't know yet if he's going to play or not. That's why some of these are pretty safe. Just because if Kelsey was playing, I was going to play the over, and I was going to play his props as well. I actually did one, the first one, I believe. Already put in a prop for him. Hopefully he does play. If he doesn't play, no biggie. He's just going to get voided. So, and if you guys see me looking to the side, this is where I got my little setup with my computer and my notes. To start off with, we're going to have a plus 400 parlay on DraftKings. I told you guys in a few of my videos, depending on where you live, you might not have DraftKings, you might not have FanDuel, but I do recommend, if you can, open up several different sports books and accounts on different sports books, because some sports books have better odds than others. And I found that I'm getting a little smarter with my betting. I'm looking at, the lines, the spreads, anything that I see that's better. I'm going to pick that one because, I could win more money that way. Just gonna be a little more, little smarter. Don't bet just on DraftKings. Don't bet just on FanDuel just because that's all you got or that's the only account you opened up. If you guys do need, promo codes, deposit matches, things like that, again, hit me up on the comment section. Hit me up on Twitter. I have several sports books that I opened up, and I could give you my code. That way we could both, get free money, basically. On to the picks. Again, this is going to be a plus 400 on DraftKings. I took Patrick Mahomes over 249.5 passing yards. So he basically has to pass for 250. Then I took Jared Goff to hit at least one passing TD. I took Jahmyr Gibbs over 14.5 reception yards. We do know that Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery are both going to be involved in this game. Dan Campbell has said that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a very important part of the offense. He should be, just because Amon-Ra St. Brown is probably the only heavy hitter or the big play guy. They need to get Jahmyr Gibbs involved in the passing game, because after St. Brown, there's basically people that they got Marvin Jones, who's getting a little older, and then they got Reynolds, they got Khalif Raymond, which they're not great receivers. Let's just put it that way. They're solid receivers, but they're not great. Again, Marvin Jones was great in his heyday, but he's getting a little older. So I do believe that Gibbs is going to be involved in the passing game. So we got him at over pretty much to get 15 reception yards. Then we got St. Brown at 60 receiving yards. We got Sky Moore over 24.5 reception yards, receiving yards. Then I got both the Lions and the Chiefs to have over 1.5 TDs. I think this is going to be a pretty high scoring game. And then I have both the Lions and the Chiefs to have over half a TD in the first half. So all they need to do is score at least one TD in the first half for that to hit, that leg to hit. So in all, again, it's a plus 400 odds on DraftKings. You could do the math. Obviously, you bet $10, you're winning $40 on that parlay. For FanDuel, I did another parlay here. This one's a little bit more safer. Like I mentioned, with the injury to Kelsey, it's going to get a little tougher to see who Mahomes is going to go to. My inclination is that Sky Moore is going to have a great game in this game, just because, excuse me, he is kind of been there before, and I think he's going to do well in this game. These odds are minus 116, so you're basically getting, you bet $10, you're getting again another $10 back, pretty much, almost. My math is wrong on that one, I know, but it's probably around that same range, minus 116. The legs for that one is going to be Mahomes plus to get 225 passing yards. That shouldn't be a problem. Goff to get 200 passing yards. Again, they're going to have to throw it to keep up with KC. Then I got Pacheco, 25 rushing yards. I also have Kelsey, 25 receiving yards. This is one of the ones that I picked Kelsey in. Hopefully he plays again. If he does play, hopefully he does get those 25 yards. If he doesn't play, that leg is going to be voided. Then I got St. Brown, 40 receiving yards. And then I got over 31.5 alternate total points, which again, I think that they could probably reach this by halftime. I think it is going to be a high scoring game. I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as if Kelsey was there, obviously. But I still think that, these two teams are going to score, and the Lions are going to have to keep up with the Chiefs in their scoring. So again, in all, we have 2, 4, 6 legs, minus 116 odds in FanDuel. Very doable parlay. Then I took, this one's kind of the more aggressive approach that I took. If you guys been watching my videos, I take probably like 1 or 2 very safe plays, 1 or 2 kind of in the middle, and then I take a kind of an aggressive or riskier play. This is the riskier play. This is going to be an anytime TD parlay. It's at plus 3,504 odds. So if my math is correct, we have $10 is going to win you $350, I believe. If I think that's the math. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's pretty much what it turns out to. Plus 3,504 odds. It's probably like $304 if you bet $10. So I got Jameer Gibbs, Pacheco, Montgomery, and St. Brown all to catch a touchdown. Obviously, Gibbs could get it on the ground or receiving. Pacheco, the same thing. Montgomery, again, the same thing. St. Brown is probably going to have to be a receiving touchdown. But I think those are pretty solid. I mean, again, if Kelsey doesn't play, I can see Pacheco running one in. Montgomery is usually going to be the goal line back. So if the lines are close to the goal line, in the 2, 3, 1 yard line, they're probably going to punch it in with Montgomery. And then Gibbs, again, he's going to be involved in the passing game. I could see a little screen going a long way. The Chiefs are going to be without Frank Clark and someone else on the defense. That's going to limit them on the defensive end. And I think the Lions, again, I think they can keep up with the Chiefs here. So that's kind of the long shot parlay. Then I have one that's probably like kind of in the middle with plus 339 odds on FanDuel. $10 is going to make you about $34. I got Mahomes to have 225 passing yards and 1 passing TD. Very doable for him. I got Sky Moore, who, again, I'm probably going to post a more aggressive parlay on Twitter after I post this video. I think Sky Moore is going to have a great game, and I think he's going to probably go over like 86, at least 60 yards, almost maybe even 80 yards receiving if Kelsey doesn't play. I got him at 25 yards. Then I got Jared Goff, one TD, one passing TD. I got St. Brown to have at least 40 receiving yards. Then I got Pacheco and Montgomery to have at least 25 rushing yards each. And then again, I took Gibbs at 25 receiving yards. Again, the Kansas City Chiefs might be looking for that, for the little, the Gibbs, screens, things like that. So maybe I might take him off the receiving yards, put him on rushing yards. So I'll let you guys know what I do on Twitter or X. I'm probably going to post another parlay there for this game. But again, guys and ladies, don't go crazy with this Thursday night game. It's the first game of the season. It's week 1. We got a ton of games coming up on Sunday. I'm probably going to do either a video or post some picks for college football. I'm still kind of getting the hang of all these new teams in college football, because a lot of people left on the transfer portal. A lot of new teams. You saw Colorado BTCU, which was a great win for primetime. Deion Sanders. Almost nobody saw that coming. Then we have Duke, who beat Clemson. So we have a lot of upsets already. So I'm kind of still analyzing college football. NFL is going to be a little tricky this year just because of all the new players. Some teams are getting better. Atlanta Falcons, I think, are going to be good. I think the Panthers got a good chance to win that division if they play good defense. The Saints is kind of unknown. I know their defense is good. Their offense looked good in preseason, but let's see what happens during the season. The AFC North is going to be a battle, as it usually is. I could still see the Cincinnati Bengals winning that division, but I do see Baltimore getting stronger. I do see Pittsburgh, the Steelers, they're looking good. And again, the 49ers, I love them as a team. They got a great defense. I was singing Purdy's praises before he even came to the NFL. I told everybody he's a dark horse. A lot of my friends were like, yo, you really called that one with Purdy. But he could take a step back. And, the offense, McCaffrey could get injured. Debo could get injured. Kittle could get injured. And then here comes Seattle with a much better defense than last year. And they might win the division. So, again, it's a lot of things going on. Philly's still good in the NFC East, but they lost a couple of players on defense. Dallas is still going to win, in my opinion, 10, 11, maybe even 12 games. My Giants, again, I'm being hopeful, but I'm being realistic. I think we're probably going to win 7 or 8 games tops. If we get lucky, we might win 9 or 10, but I don't see it. Washington's going to be kind of middle of the pack, what they usually are. They'll win 6, 7 games. Arizona's probably going to be the worst team in the NFL. The Texans are, a better team now. Their defense, their coach is better. And now we got, a couple of other teams that might sneak in there. So, it's definitely going to be an exciting NFL season. Like I said, I really like Atlanta this year. I really like the NFC South to be very competitive. The AFC North, I'm forgetting the Titans. They're a little bit unknown for me right now. I still think the Jags are the better team in that division, but I can definitely see the Titans sneaking in and winning the division as well. They always play them tough. Even when they were bad last year, they came a couple of plays from winning the division. So, that's another thing. The Chiefs, let's see what happens with this Kelsey injury. Let's see what happened with the Frank Clark contract. They could take a step back. I know it's still Mahomes. He's going to keep them in the hunt, but you never know if the Chargers could sneak in there and take the division or make the playoffs. The Browns are going to be better. I think Deshaun Watson is going to show why they paid him all that money. Obviously, the off-the-field things suck for him, and that wasn't right. But, again, I think I think the Browns could be better. I think that division is going to be good. They're going to be very competitive, and I think they're basically going to beat up on each other. I don't see any team in that division winning more than 12 games, maybe 11. Maybe the Bengals might win 11 games, but I think that division is going to be very close. Let's see what else. NFC. I'm forgetting all the other teams, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I think it's gonna be a very competitive year. Again, the Texans are are growing. They got a good running back with Damian Pierce. Looks like they have the quarterback of their future. The Colts, I really like Richardson in fantasy. I think he's gonna rack up a lot of points, even though that team is gonna be very shaky. Again, I don't see a scenario where they win more than 5-6 games, but I think they're gonna surprise some people on how competitive they're gonna be, and I think again Richardson is gonna be a hidden gem in fantasy. I also see I was just thinking about him, and I'm forgetting it. I forgot again. I'll probably do another video before week 1 and just kind of run through what teams I'm seeing that are looking better. But again, ladies, guys, I really appreciate all the support, all the new subscribers. Share the word so I can get to 2,000 subscribers. I did a giveaway when I reached 1,000 subscribers. I did a giveaway. I think at 500. I think I did a giveaway at 1,000. I'm trying to do another giveaway at 2,000 subscribers just to show my appreciation to you guys and ladies. And again, follow me on Twitter for more bets, more picks. I might do some live bets in this game if I'm looking at it and I see some things here. Live bets have been hitting. We hit a ton of good live bets on NBA. We hit a ton of live bets on NFL last year. So we're starting up again, and we're going to make money this year. I guarantee you that one. Again, guys, ladies, thanks a lot for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Do whatever you can to get me to 2,000 subscribers, and I will definitely pay it back by doing another giveaway. Thanks a lot, everyone. Enjoy your Thursday night football. The Chiefs against the Lions. We're gonna have a great game. I feel like this is gonna be a high-scoring game, and not too 100% sure on the over. I think it's come down since Kelsey's injury. I think it was like over 54.5 or 55.5. I think it's at 53.5 now. I'm still thinking about it, but again, I might post it on Twitter if I kind of do a little bit more research and see, if they're gonna score or not. So again, guys, ladies, thanks a lot. Greatly appreciate you guys watching the video. Hit it up, like, comment, subscribe, share. We will talk soon. I will have my week 1 NFL video up soon, probably before the weekend, maybe Friday. And we will talk soon. Thanks.